Welcome. This is a meditation based on a sicha that the Rebbe gave, Parshat Mishpatim, blessing the month of Adar in 1974. So, just in simple terms, all matters in livelihood and commerce. When you go into business, when you do business, one must conduct oneself in a manner such that we know that involvement in all of these things is only because Hashem, the Holy One, blessed be He, says, and Hashem, your God, will bless you in all that you do, meaning that that blessing is from God, and the involvement in physical matters and all that you do is nothing more than a vessel, a receptacle for the blessing of God. So when a Jew conducts himself in such a manner, he has nothing to be impressed by from non-Jews and those around him. And on the contrary, the fear of the Jews fell upon them. And then there was joy and gladness and honor in their plain meaning, because they have light and joy and gladness and honor. As the Gemara states, light is Torah, joy is the Yontif festival, gladness is the Bris Milah, circumcision, and honor is tefillin, as it was in the redemption of Purim, and in the state and condition that in truth I am a servant of God. So acknowledgement means a mode of existence in which a Jew binds himself to God and to the entirety of Torah through prior acceptance. Naseh, we will do it, and we will listen. So let's start the meditation. Start by sitting comfortably, feet on the ground, and if you're lying down, noticing how gravity is holding you in place. Notice your spine lengthening naturally. Allow your eyes to soften or close. If it feels comfortable, place one hand on your chest and one on your lower belly. Notice your breath. No need to change it. Sensing breath enters, breath leaves. Enters, leaves. Quietly say inside, I am here. Feel the weight of your body being held by the chair or the bed or the floor, by the gravity. Notice any place of tension or holding without judging, without trying to change anything. Just name inwardly, this is my body. From the language of parts, if any part is activated, maybe a tightness or anxious part, a part that works very hard and makes effort, practice acknowledgement. I see you. No need for anything to change. Now we're going to bring acknowledgement, Hodaah, to the next level. Bring forth both hands to the center of your chest for a tapping sequence. Begin gentle bilateral tapping, left, right, slow and steady, like a calm walking pace. If you find that you're tapping quickly, it's okay to slow that down. As you tap, quietly repeat out loud or inside, I do not need to understand. I do not need to solve. I choose to be present. Letting the tapping regulate your nervous system, signaling safety, rhythm, continuity. If thoughts enter, let them pass through the tapping. Letting the thoughts come and go, acknowledging any parts that come, acknowledging any senses, discomfort, or body sensations. Now gently introduce the idea of naseh v'nishma. We will do and we will hear, which is the essence of Hodaah. Mind is uncertain. I can still say yes. I will do, and then I will hear. Notice what responds in your body, perhaps a softening, perhaps resistance. Both are welcome. If you notice any resistant parts, tell that part you don't have to agree. It's okay to rest. This is Hodaah, not agreement, but being held in something larger than understanding. I'm willing to do and follow Hashem's commandments, even if I don't understand. And if I do understand, I'm willing to place my understanding aside, because my understanding is nothing compared to the Creator's understanding. Keep tapping. Sense your body not as an obstacle, but a vessel. This body is a vessel for doing the will of God. My body is included. My body belongs in holiness. Imagine breath moving gently from chest to belly, from belly to feet, from feet to the ground. Nothing to elevate, nothing to escape. The body participates in doing the actions and sets aside understanding. If there is any, recognizes that understanding is limited. We're going to slow the tapping slightly. The month of Adar went from the lowest kind of danger, the most extreme danger, to the most extreme redemption. I do not manufacture joy. I don't have to make anything up. I can just receive what comes and allow life and joy to return. Let the tapping come to a natural stop and rest your hands where they land. Let's take a few fuller breaths. And quietly say, I acknowledge, Hodaah, it all comes from you, Hashem. Naaseh, I will do, and I will hear. Before you exit the practice, reflect on perhaps something that a mitzvah that you can do even if you don't understand it, or a mitzvah that perhaps you resist. We all have some which seem natural to us and some which seem difficult. Take upon yourself to find a mitzvah which is difficult or that you don't understand, and do the act of that mitzvah with your physical body with the intention of, I will do this and then I will understand. And acknowledge that this is from Hashem and all blessing comes from Hashem. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, reorient back into the room. Thank you for joining me.